Hello there, juniors. Welcome back for week 15 of second semester for AVID. We are coming down to the end of it here with the second semester and the end of your junior year. So again, our whole goal is to have you walk out of your junior year feeling calm, confident, ready to apply for colleges come August and September. So we're going to keep working on that this week. Don't forget, even more important than being ready for college applications is making sure that you're staying on top of your grades. I've said it many times before, but it bears repeating that your junior year are the last set of grades that they will see in your college application, because by the time you submit your college applications, the first semester won't be over yet. So those grades won't even be done yet. So it's important that you have this last semester of your junior year show them exactly what kind of student you are. So 4.0s, 4.2s, 3.8s, mostly A's, maybe a little bit of B's. That's what you want to show them. I'm a top-notch student. I'm ready to go to college at the end of your senior year. That's what you want to sell them with. Okay. So we're going to talk about those college application and grades. That's kind of where our focus has been here over the last um, couple weeks. All right, so we're in week 15. What we're going to go with this week is we're going to learn about what's called the common application, or sometimes just called the common app. So there's three application systems. We've gone over the UC application system for all the like UCSD, UCLA, UC Irvine. Okay, and we even had you do a couple drafts of those UC questions. Okay, so you should be good with that. Last 2 weeks, we have been reviewing the California State University, or CSU, application for state schools like San Diego State, Chico State, Cal State LA. And we went over that, and you kind of looked over that application. You signed up an account there. Now, the third one, number 3, is called the Common App. And so the schools that are with the Common App are typically either private schools like a Stanford, a USC, Point Loma, Nazarene, University San Diego. I don't know if you're aware, but there's actually 3 major colleges here in San Diego. There's UCSD, SDSU, and then there's a third one. There's a private school called just University of San Diego. And private schools can be pricey, but depending on your status and your grades and your financial aid, they might be willing to throw you scholarships. So don't worry about the price. Sometimes you just want to go to the school you want to go to. And so that'll work out really well. Okay, so what do we got going on this week? Back into the swing with Cornell Notes, questions and summary for week 15. So make sure you get those done. I do know I'm a little bit behind on grading. I promise my goal is to get caught up with all that by the end of this week. I'm going to be on campus this week, so that should help me get a lot more done. And if you're on campus, you can obviously come by my classroom when class is in session. So don't forget questions and summary at the end of this week. Update your grade log. That's a no-brainer at this point. That's just something we do every week. Okay, the last 2 here are for the Common App. So if you scroll down past the grade log, past the question summary, you're going to see this link here for the Common Application System, which takes you here. Okay. Just like the other 2 application systems, I want you to create an account for yourself. Go in here, create an account. You are a first-year student, and then put an email that you will check. Create your own password. Give them some basic information, and all that good stuff. Okay. I am going to go over with you more on this site on Wednesday when we get together. The instructions for what you need to do is listed right here. There are 2 assignments that you're going to come out of this. The first assignment is to sign up for an account and then doing some searches for some schools. Okay, so I say try adding about 2 schools that you would like. You can add more than 2, of course, but if you're not sure what to search for, I'll give you 2 right here: University of Southern California, which is also known as USC, and Point Loma Nazarene, which is here in San Diego. You're gonna create a list of schools, and I even have a video here that shows you how to do what I'm talking about. So I want you to create a list of schools, and it'll come up on your screen, and I want you to take a screenshot of it. You can kind of see it here. That's kind of what it's going to look like. So take a screenshot of the schools that you think you might even be interested in. Just do some searching. You're going to find a lot of schools on there. So just do the best you can and just, you know, kind of look it over, see what you like. I mean, you'll find stuff from all over the country, even places outside of the country, and schools you might not have never heard of before, but hey, you never know, right? Find something you like. So that's the first thing. Take a screenshot of your list of colleges that you create in the actual Common App. Okay, so take a screenshot of those. The second thing is that for those 3 colleges, I want you to click on them and I want you to see the kinds of things they ask you to complete for the application. And so you're going to make a chart that looks just like this right here. You can make it on a Google Doc, you can make it on a Word, you can make it on a piece of paper if you want. It's totally up to you. These first 2 are examples, so you don't need to copy those down. So you're going to put your school, like I would put, let's say, University of San Diego. And then in the Common App, I would click on this and I would see what kinds of things are they asking me for beyond just, you know, your normal, like, you know, information about my family, information about like my school and my transcript. Like every school is going to ask you for that. So that's just, they're going to ask you, you know, personal information, contact information, your classes, everybody's going to ask you that. So we're not worried about that. But every school asks for something else that's a little bit different. And so here's a couple of examples. The University of San Diego asks you to complete 2 essay questions. Okay, so that's different. Not every school asks you to do that. And then they want you to fill out some information about whether you're Catholic or not. And you might be like, well, why do they want to know that? Well, because University of San Diego is a Catholic school. So it's a religious school. Now, you don't have to be Catholic to go there, I don't think. I don't know. You might want to check that out. But that might be information that they ask for. So you're going to list that. Or if you look at Point Loma Nazarene, when you look at their application, what kinds of things do they ask for? They want to know where you're coming from, like where you live. They want to know more information about your family than other schools might want to know. They want to know if you've ever been convicted of a crime, which you might think is silly, but trust me, that's something they want to know. And that they have a fee waiver for you to fill out so you don't have to pay to apply to that school. And so you notice here I came up with a bullet points for this school, and here I came up with some bullet points for this school. Well, you're going to pick some schools too. So let's say you do oops, wrong spot. Let's say that you go with USC. Okay, I want to know what are the weird things or what are the odd things that USC is asking you to do beyond a normal application stuff. Maybe it's essays. Maybe they want you to get more letters of rec than somebody else. Maybe they want more information about your family. I don't know what they're going to want, but that's what you're going to do. And you're going to do that for 3 different schools. So let's say you put in Stanford. If I could get my typing under control here, not Stanford. All right, let's see, what's another one that's probably on the Common App? We had one of our seniors is going to Seton Hall University. That's in New York State. And so what I'm looking for is just a short little chart, 3 schools, bullet points of each school of all the things that they're asking for in that Common App. Why am I asking for this? Because I want you to know, first of all, what kind of schools are in the Common App. Second of all, I want to know where to find all the application specifics. And the third thing is, when you come back in the summer, in July, like I said, we're going to sit down and the first thing we're doing right out the gate is saying, all right, what schools are you actually going to apply to? Not, oh, I'm thinking about maybe this school. No, it's time, rubber meets the road. List the schools that you're going to actually fill out an application for. And so by doing this will be part of your work in the summer. You're going to go through the colleges, and if they go through the Common App, you're going to need to figure out, I got to write some essays for this school. I'm going to have to get this for this school. I got to fill this out for this school. I got to get a waiver for this school. You're going to have a lot of things to do in July, August, and September. And so we're going to be making a list just like this when you come back in July and August. Okay. So I'm getting you ready for that. So those are the 2 things that you are turning in. You're turning in this chart, and you're turning in a screenshot of your list of colleges right here. And The screenshot lets me know that you have an account already set up. So you can't get the list without the account. So that you only need one screenshot. Okay. Again, we're going to go over this in more detail on Wednesday in case you have any questions. But this is our third application system. All right. So questions in summary, update your grade log, and then 2 assignments out of the Common App. And if you need any questions or any help, let me know. And I'll see all of you on Monday for a check-in, but we'll have class on Wednesday. Have a good one.